I'm Karen and this is Nicole. We're both students of PT, and today we're going to be testing her for spasticity of her upper extremity, testing the rubospinal tract. It originates in the midbrain and synapses at the red nucleus and desiccates over, stays very lateral and into the cervical ventral portion of the horn. And what we're testing her today is going to be her add and abduction. So I'm going to have you lay down. And first just check her passive available range of motion. We're just going to come up and just see how her shoulder moves and back down again. And then Nicole, I'm just going to have you relax for a second since I just put an input to your muscle spindles so I can get a better testing with this. We're going to go through just touching her at her bony prominences. We're going to go through a little bit faster and slow with a little bit of a quick speed because it's velocity dependent, and what we're looking for is to see if there's any catching or any resistance throughout the 50% or so range of motion that we're testing, which she's normal, she doesn't have anything. So you're a 0, but if you had a catch and a little bit of resistance through that, that would be a +1, and even more resistance and more of a catch, that would be a +2. A +3 would be if not really a catch, but just resistance throughout the range, and you're just having a hard time going through. A +4, you would have more tone pulling inward or outward, where you just have a harder time moving, and a +5 is you would not be able to move it because you would be in spasticity at that point. I'm going to have you sit up. The next thing that we're going to do is look for deep tendon reflex of the patellar tendon for L4 and L5. This comes from the spinal column. And the first thing that you do is palpate the tendon. Make sure you know where this is. And just, there you go. So she's a good +2, which is normal. A +3, when you hit, would be a little bit more abrupt. A +4, you're going to get a clonus in the patient that will calm itself down, and the +5, you'll have a sustained clonus. And a 1 is normal, and a 0 is absent.